Your comments on the tragic events on the terror attack on the Amarnath Yatris.
This is a time when the whole nation must ask itself how it is going to cope with this atmosphere of violence. Terrorism has to be met by the state, and it is going to be met by the state. The state is doing all that it can to meet terrorism. But there is something which has to be done within the country to keep terror at bay from our hearts, to keep vengeance and retribution at bay.
Why did you decide to accept this nomination for Vice President?
My candidature will not be against any individual, certainly not any candidate, and it will not be against any political phalanx or group either, but it will be against suspicion, against hatred, against what can be called bigotry. It will be against these, but principally it will be for something. That's how I'm envisaging it. It is just a few hours before this has happened. So I'm yet to fully organize my thoughts. But I see my candidature as a candidature for the spirit of India's integrity and India's plural intelligence.
Do you think that mutual trust is under threat at this current time? Interestingly, of course, Prime Minister Modi used Sabarmati Ashram, the ashram of your grandfather Mahatma Gandhi, to issue that strong statement against lynchings.
I'm not surprised that Prime Minister Modi was moved by what he saw and felt and experienced in Sabarmati to say what he said about the lynchings. What has happened in Amarnath a few hours ago and what has happened across our country over the last several months in terms of lynchings are two manifestations of the same phenomenon of violence, vengeance, retribution. That is what we are up against. That is what Gandhi gave his life for. And I'm not surprised that Prime Minister Modi spoke as he did at Sabarmati. I would like to see what he said being translated into action. For it is only when a word of honor given by a Prime Minister is translated into action that that word of honor acquires meaning. I would like to believe that he will see to it that what he has said will be translated into action, and all those responsible for those brutal lynchings will be brought to face the law.